Hey, Sal.
The room's for regular entering, not fancy entering. This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we're going to be diving into Mirror's Edge. This is one of my favorite video games to ever be released. And the reason why we're finally playing it on the channel is because really soon we're going to be getting a 5000 series video card, and I'm going to be handing my video card down to Uko. And for some reason, NVIDIA decided to sort of obsolete the PhysX 32-bit, and so this game has really good physics for like cloth simulation and stuff like that, and I wanted to get our channel's playthrough of this game in while we still have access to that, because you can play it
but
without
it just won't have physics.
But it'll also, and if you play it with the physics, it'll be really laggy and horrible. So I got to be really careful with this game to not accidentally skip cutscenes, because like you press the space bar,
that shit is
it
over
just
immediately.
skips the cutscene instantaneously.
I guess it's kind of a speed run game.
We will be skipping the tutorial
Once
though.
The city used to pulse with energy, dirty and dangerous.
Nice, just the way I like it.
Alive and wonderful.
Just the way I like it.
Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize or didn't care.
It's like our real world today.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
I like things being dirty and dangerous.
Seriously.
The only thing I don't like being I like the sex being dirty. I just don't like it being dangerous. Okay. I don't want any STDs or like barbed wire pussies or anything. The barbed wire in the game was what made me think that, but
We keep out of trouble.
out of sight.
Yeah.
And the cops don't bother.
Yep. I think the cops would bother you in the real world if you were doing that.
I think it's noble of them to do all this just to deliver fleshlights.
You know, a few years ago, there were rumors that this game would be getting like a remake, an RTX remake. I want that
That would be cool.
in my life.
You heard what I said, right?
Did you say something about them delivering butt plugs or something like that?
No, fleshlights.
Okay, fleshlights, butt plugs, no matter the fuck, whatever it is.
Butt lights.
It's gonna be all in primary colors though, okay? Really highly, how should I put it? High saturation.
High saturation.
Either high saturation or completely white. That's the way it's going to be.
Butt
You know what?
plugs.
We're skipping the tutorial. That's what we're doing, because I've already trained this game before. I've trained it before, and I've played it before. This was during like a really good era of EA video games, at least as far as I remember. Mass Effect, Dragon Dick Age. All this game, obviously.
Did you say Dragon Dick Age?
Yeah, and also remember that this game's its like theme song is still alive, and it came out in the same year
that Portal 2 did.
Portal 1.
Portal 1
had Still Alive, the very different Still Alive.
But it was Portal 1 that this game came out the same year as? Why do they?
Or
why
like around the same time anyway.
It's so crazy. I think it was the same year.
But regardless, somebody's going to be doing science, and they're still alive. This game, it gives me the nostalgia vibes. It makes my penis burst with joy. Burst forth with joy. I don't know what I'm saying, but oh, I love it. I love it. You could see the physics happening with those things like flopping a little bit.
Also, you don't want your hold up. What's he saying?
He's telling me to go find Celeste and do a handoff and do a hand job. I had to say it. I had to say it.
Look, as
I'm
I was
a pervert by nature.
As I was going to note, you don't want your dong flapping around while you're free running.
No, you really don't. Okay, or in her case, like her camel toe catching some air or something like that.
No nude free running.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the ancient Greeks would have loved nude free running.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, can I make the? Oh, I can't. Oh, I tried to do the insanity like skip that speedrunners do, but I don't know how to do it. So, the important thing is that I tried. That's the important thing.
The important thing is that you didn't.
Oh, okay. Take a look at it. Oh yeah. Also, I got like there's like a patch that you can get that will improve the frame rate of the physics or the physics.
So nice.
So instead of being like tied to 50 FPS, it runs at the full speed, and
That's
it looks
cool as fuck.
It looks fun-to-full, okay? It looks fun-to-full. And this game, still to this day...
It looks good.
It looks so good. It looks so...
The only thing that doesn't look perfect are her hands.
I agree with that.
I'm telling you.
I agree with that. And I mean, I'm not using any, like, weird patches to make the game look sextastic or anything. No! No! You won't catch me. You won't catch me.
See,
because
the key,
I'm slippery,
first of all,
and I'm greased.
The key to being an urban rebel is when they say stop, you don't really have to.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just fuck off.
It's like, that's just a suggestion, as long as you believe it's just a suggestion. This is not legal advice, okay?
No.
It's not legal advice when we tell you that it's just a suggestion to stop when the police tell you to stop.
The more important thing is that it's not illegal advice, and I don't think it is.
I believe I can fly.
Fuck your AC.
Time to fuck somebody's face here. There we go. Hey. Unnecessary. I know a lot of people were always like, maybe I would like to play Mirror's Edge in a version where you couldn't do the combat under any circumstances. Whereas me, I want extra combat, extra murder, extra goodness.
All the time.
Yeah. I mean, I also like just the gloriously running like a beast champion warrior. It's Celeste. It's Celeste. You could be like, you know, running and jumping against your, I don't know, like mirror image or something like that in a future video game. You know,
you're right. Celeste from the game Celeste is also like basically a free runner.
Yup.
More of a rural.
Take the news chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah. You can't shoot me if I'm on a helicopter. That's how it works, man.
Those are the rules, apparently.
You can't shoot me if I'm on a helicopter. Do we drop down here? Yeah, we drop down here.
Why would she think that was soft?
Apparently it was, though.
They just opened fire.
Yeah, they opened fire for no reason.
I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
I'll get my whole body back to base, okay? I'm not just gonna leave my torso and my head and my legs here and then have a different courier come around, pick up my ass and bring it back to base. That's just not what you want. It is kind of weird that they went with these, like sometimes the cinematics are in game, sometimes the cinematics are
like
animated.
Flash animation style.
Every time I see a House of Cards, I want to like just blow it down like a gigantic douche.
Copy that.
Lieutenant Miller.
Message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Connor's out.
The way she moves around on the chair
Hey, Mark.
seems just so wrong sometimes.
Me.
We'll try and get some sleep. It's been a rough
I think it's right because she's very ADHD style. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
fits.
just something about it looks like kinematically wrong.
Word. Yeah.
Ew.
I know. See you, Mark.
Don't eat ancient pizza. I know sometimes people
Did you
eat.
say the pizza was matured?
I think she might have.
That's disgusting.
Kate.
Oh, you know bad shit's going down because she knocked over the House of Cards. The House of Cards has fallen. The House of Cards has fallen. Has she hacksawed their boxer? Look at him there with his, looking like Cole McGrath, except wearing a
He does look like Cole McGrath.
like an authority
from,
vest.
What was that game?
Infamous.
Infamous,
Why
yeah.
don't they do a remaster of Infamous? I would pay good smackaroons or whatever for Infamous remastered and Infamous 2 remastered.
It's my sister.
Shots have been fired.
Figure out what's going on. Give me a second.
Yeah, you do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, her sister went on the bacon side, right?
Yeah, her sister likes to cook that sweet, sweet bacon because she is the bacon.
It's not cool to be all like, I'm going to try to reform the police from the inside when you're in the middle of like a crackdown where people are losing their rights.
Instead that what you do is, how should I put it? Join the inside and then be like, stab, 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 stab. That's the one. That's what you do.
Well,
if you're working on the inside.
Even Faith and Merc, stabbing isn't all the solution.
I guess that's where you're headed, but be
I like, for some reason my keyboard is deciding not to jump when I want to jump. It's the keyboard that's wrong. that's the scenario we are.
Yes, we are going to. If you've never seen us before, we're going to talk over them. It just is what it is.
I mean, it's the kind of game where you want to, I don't know, enjoy the vibe. This is about the kinematic experience. That's what it's about.
Cinematic and kinematic experience.
Yeah, I'm talking about the kinematic experience, though, not the cinematic experience. You know, because the movement.
Oh yeah, but it's
kinematics is movement.
But it's both because it's also cinematic.
Obviously. Let's find the sister, and for some reason, something bad will have gone down. Oh, it's so green. I know some people wouldn't like living in buildings like this with like the, you know, strong colors and stuff like that, but I would fucking love it. I would love it.
What happened? Did you?
No. You don't recognize him?
Should I?
It's Robert. Robert Pope, friend of Dad's.
Shit, that Pope.
He called me. We had to talk.
Not the Pope, that Pope.
He had a break-in last week. He's still a campaigner. Don't you read the news?
Well, obviously not.
It's advertising.
He was
Oh,
right.
so edgy.
So the break-in must have really spooked him then.
That's what I thought. But it was odd. He told me about the break-in, asked me to come, then asked after you.
Really?
When politicians ask you to come, that's when you
Anyway.
make sure you wear a wire, okay?
That's when you
Sitting
leave.
at his desk, writing. Everything went black. When I came to, he'd been shot. And I'm pretty sure it's with my gun.
That's why you
There's a note on the
run.
desk, a diary.
I also don't like your mid-length sleeves with your, like, police uniform. It just looks
I haven't
wrong.
had time to phone it in.
Oh, mid-length. Yeah, they are mid. I thought it was
This
bandages.
isn't the time to run. I'm not like you. Running will just make me look guilty.
You think this was
Running
an
makes
accident?
us look guilty,
There are no
too.
accidents in this city. Someone wanted him dead and wanted you to take the fall.
Help me, Effie, please. You've got contacts. There's gotta be more to this. Something he knew. Something he wanted to tell me.
I can't get involved in this, Kate. You know what I do. I just can't.
Blue's incoming.
Look,
Faith. You might want to be outgoing right about
As
now.
a sibling, if Uko gets involved with something, it doesn't matter what I'm into.
Find Lieutenant
If he gets involved with some shit like this,
anything you find to him.
I'm in on it. I'm in deep on it.
Agreed.
That's just the
how
way
it
it
is.
works.
Now go. And Faith, thank you.
Oh yeah, give her a first-person hug.
Yeah, get your DNA in here in the scene all over even more. Yeah,
Yep.
because
The
I'm in
fuzz
neck
is coming.
I'm in neck deep, but I'm also not stupid. You know.
The fuzz is coming, and the cum is fuzzing. I don't know why I said that.
How about a nice DNA-free elbow tap or something? I don't know.
Like maybe like a, you know, a really dry blown kiss. How about that?
Like maybe a fist bump with the glove side. You know.
Yeah. Then they'll be like, we found some of your glove
fibers.
leather on her glove leather, and now you're going to super prison.
Are they twins
for the rest
anyway?
of eternity?
If they're,
don't know.
if they're twins, it doesn't matter.
Look, if they're twins, it's hot. Okay. yeah. I'm fucked up in the brain like that.
Does rolling
I'm fucked
really-
up in the brain like that.
How much of a how helpful is rolling to stop you from busting your shit?
I don't know.
What, did the Mythbusters ever test
If
that?
you fall hard enough to bust your shit, then you're probably doomed no matter what you do.
The Mythbusters, if they didn't test that, they should have.
They should have. You're totally right about that. Okay. Well, you know, with like a handful of $50 bills, you could probably get some hobos to help you test that. That's fucked up. Okay.
I haven't jumped this far since the war.
Don't use hobos to test out. Oh God! Oh, I pressed the wrong button at the wrong time.
Oh God!
I pressed the wrong button at the wrong. Things were going so smoothly up until that point. I remember sometimes having a weird problem where like she won't slide to the direction that I want her to slide, and now I gotta like, okay, we gotta. I don't remember why.
Is it you have to use the mouse to slide?
But I was doing the stuff that I should have been doing. I'm just gonna do it the cheese way, okay? I'm gonna do it the cheese way, where I just jump weirdly like this until I think I'm heading in the right direction.
The guy in the helicopter's like, I don't know what she's doing.
I'm not familiar with the type of free running activity that I'm seeing. Please actually make the fucking jump. Are you fucking shitting me? Everything was going so smoothly. Everything was going so smoothly.
I think this is maybe a bug associated with the high frame rate or something.
It could be. It could be. Okay. Let's just force the issue, okay? Oh.
Maybe you could run further over there at the beginning.
Yeah, I know, but I mean that still isn't far enough. And then you end up with that happening.
Okay.
Okay, look, I'm gonna Faruko. I'll do what I did right at the beginning of this.
Oh.
I'll do the same thing that I did right at the beginning.
Oh, I remember
run
now.
all the way
you
here.
did it. I'm dumb.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully, maybe this time it'll actually go over here enough that I can actually make the fucking. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. I just tipped that. That.
Me barely paying attention was good luck.
Yes. Yes, it was. Whee! And, whee!
Get your ass to the CEC news building. I'm finding you away.
Once again,
stop talking about my ass.
Stop talking
Merc.
about my ass so much, you pervert. But
you're not that kind of.
You can talk about my ass all you want.
You're
dude.
not that kind of handler, okay? It's a metaphorical handling, not
yep.
not
the grabby kind of
not a gropey handling. Thing.
Right
unless it is, I don't know.
Right to whatever the fuck that was. No. They just have like giant pillows everywhere in case you need to jump.
And
like
and
a
yet
freaking
they claim
maniac.
They don't want you free running.
I'll go ahead and grab the. I thought there was like a thing there, but maybe it's because I got it on a past playthrough of the game. What the fuck did I climb over there? What did I climb over? It doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, no more.
You mean how you climbed over air? Yeah.
I climbed over air into the magical land of nothingness. There we go. Somebody's trying to snipe me. Don't snipe my sweet, delicious asshole. I assume that I have a sweet, delicious ass. Oh shit! I wanted to run on the wall, but I didn't run. Oh god! I pressed control to slide, even though it's shift, and it's my instinct to try to duck with the control button. Isn't it yours too?
Oh, for sure.
It's always okay. We take this path, and then I hit him with the juke-a-luke. That's what I hit him with. That's what I hit him with. You can't shoot me if I'm in an elevator. That's the way it works.
They tried to,
but they can't, can they? Yeah. Try to shoot this ass that he's been taught. Oh, I forgot. I have to hate her for wearing, those running shoes with the separated big toe. It's irrational, but I just
Tabi, and they're Japanese.
I don't think these are Tabi. They're just running shoes like that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's like I think the Tabi are like a type of sock more than anything.
Oh yeah.
That you wear like inside of sandals. I could be wrong though. But no. I'm not gonna fall to my freaking death over here. It just looks really uncomfortable to me to have the one toe separated out like that. Doesn't it look uncomfortable to you?
Would it be better if they were the kind that had all 5 individual toesies?
That's just 5 times more uncomfortable. Okay.
I agree.
That's all you're just making it more uncomfortable. Doesn't make anything better.
Here's the thing. I think I would be more comfortable overall if my feet were just one big flipper.
See, if I could have like feet, I would be so happy if I could have feet that were immune to, at the very least, hypodermic needles. That I could just run around going la 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 la
Oh, barefoot?
all the time, bare feet. Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty dope. But sadly, you know, the reality of existence doesn't support
So what we're saying is
successful barefoot running.
We would rather have hooves.
Come on, go for me. There we go.
I don't understand why.
Oh God. There we go.
What is the
deal? Sensitivity is weird for shooting after using the mouse purely for running. What the hell is even that?
I don't know.
that piece of like equipment skeeved me the fuck out.
Was it some kind of robotic street sweeping rope?
It might have been.
like a Roomba, but instead of
it might have been
like a street ba.
I mean, it's like they predicted the Roomba. They should sue the Roomba people for having stolen the Roomba idea.
It's a street ba, bro.
Yeah.
Or at least
a street
plaza ba.
That's what it is. Jump onto his face. Jump onto his face and then drop a deuce in his mouth. That's what I don't even know who this is. It's been a while. I've forgotten who this guy is. So
You okay?
he's just like, you okay? And then he like slow-mo running forward for a second. Do 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 do. No word on what's got them so trigger happy? You mean the politician murderer doesn't qualify for that?
And then a free runner comes bolting out of the place? Yeah.
Yup.
Something's got somebody rattled, kiddo. I don't know what it is, but they're mighty jittery. Hey, Sal.
It's like, the room's for regular entering, not fancy entering.
I'm a little gun happy though. Why are
Yeah.
you about Pope's murder? Blue traffic is up. Way up. Don't know what's got into them. Must be contract renewal time. Be careful out there, Sal.
So why all the heat?
Our girl's been lifting evidence from a crime scene. Now every cop in the city seems to be after her.
That the evidence you lifted?
Yeah, I think it's from a diary. Rest of it was gone. All I can make out are Icarus. maybe,
Icarus.
And to the highest.
Icarus. Wasn't he the Greek guy?
Yeah, his dad made him some wings.
Wasn't he the Greek guy?
No more wings, no more Icarus. If anyone's heard anything, then you know who it'll be, Faith.
Yeah?
I know he ain't a runner anymore, but he's got contacts.
You mean that
Can't
guy?
avoid him forever.
We're gonna go talk to that guy?
Jackknife.
Jackknife. That sounds more like the name of someone you'd hear about getting killed in a bar fight. It just does.
Yeah, or like
Or it's like a off-brand of that movie Sling Blade. Okay.
a lot more. Well, I mean, I'm not really sure what a sling blade even is, but I know what a jackknife is.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about as a nickname, not as an item. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious Waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.